Alrighty guys, this is a new map, and welcome to it. This is the Lonely Lands number 0. The name of the map is called Humble Beginnings, and it's by a gentleman named Isaac Barden, so thank you very much for putting together this map. The rules are as follows. It is CTM, or Complete the Monument Map. That means that there is a bunch of different colored wool out there hidden someplace, and we need to go find it. And basically the rules are no cheaty ways to get the wool. You can't, find, breed sheep and color the wool yourself. And yeah, so never use peaceful, don't leave the boundaries of the map, and yeah, you may Minecraft and of course have fun. Yeah, so we're gonna dig right in. This is our starting area, and we're gonna get a little bit of a pan around. Maybe that wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, but this is a bit of a pan around so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. There's no overall theme to the entire map, but this is like an icy theme for the starting out, and this is something like the friendly start or something or another. Yeah, so coolly. That's quite it's quite good stuff right there. Yeah, so I want to begin by saying that I have, in this particular day that I'm doing my recording, played this map through, there's 5 intersections, so I played up through the first intersection, and I have had some great technical difficulties in getting some decent quality video, but hopefully I have those issues resolved so I can spare you all from having to deal with that. Yeah. So it may seem a little bit cheaty, but I promise you I haven't seen anybody else's Let's Play. I only know what I've learned from a little bit of trial and error. And trust me, there was a lot of error on my part. So yeah, I think my death count, I'd recorded like 2 or 3 episodes easily, and my death count was up to like probably 30. So I really needed to start over, and like I said, I had some problems with the audio, and that really needed to kind of get a fresh start. So here is a fresh start in more ways than one. So yeah, and I promise you that it will still be quite the challenge for me. One of the things that I didn't do is I kind of bum rushed one of the wolves, and I lost a bunch of really decent things. It wasn't like the best armor in the entire world, but it was nice. And from there on out, it was just kind of like crash and burn. And I think like it was literally probably a good 30 minutes after that before I had really recouped from my loss. So it's been a learning experience. So I've gotten a little bit of a taste of what it's like. This is really the first map of its kind that I have played. So I think I kind of needed that. So it's really not the end of the world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want 8 pieces of cobblestone so I can make a furnace later, at least. So. Actually, and I'm going to want to make another sword and a pick too, so yeah, so I think that you guys will get a little bit more of a less stressed out Master Vinny. Vinny will be a little bit more relaxed because I've already done this beginning bit a little bit, and I can blame a little bit of it on nerves. I wanted so badly to kind of get in there and get the wool and be done with it that I lost sight of the fact that it's it's Minecraft, and at the end of the day you kind of have to have fun with it. And yeah, and sometimes that also requires having a little bit of patience and kind of knowing when to breathe a little bit. So yeah, with that being said, I remember the first time first time I opened up the map, and I went out a little ways very quickly to find that there's no trees for the next little bit. And I thought to myself, I haven't seen a single tree. Weren't there trees in the starting area? No, I don't remember any trees. And then I died very quickly, and I respawned here in this party in the starting area. And having respawned in the starting area, it became very apparent very quickly that what you guys are looking at right now, that is in fact trees. So, yeah. They're very cleverly disguised. They fit in with the decor really well. The branches are all icy, and yeah, cool stuff. So, and I did a little bit of exploring of the starting area to look for hidden goodies, and this map maker is he's quite the troll. That's all I'll tell you guys. I don't want to ruin it too much for you, so that way if you want to play on your own you can. Yeah, let's just put it this way. Have you explored the area before going off? In my maps, you will be rewarded for your exploration. Well, sometimes that reward is a little sign that says, haha, I gotcha. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. We're going to leave the fishing rod and the boats here. I don't really need those. I haven't. I don't know. Maybe we'll later on find a lake, and I will regret that. But I mean, we can craft more boats later. I really just want the one to get across here. Oh goodness, that is really deep. That really is quite deep. It doesn't look like there's anything good down there. Anyways, yeah, we came from the friendly start, and we're going to the dark deep caves. So, before I even go a step further, I want to be prepared a little bit here. I want to toss on some armor. I'm going to make everything but a helmet. So, yeah. How are you guys doing today? You chilling? You relaxing? Are you ready to see some awesome combat action? Because I am. I gotta say, from what I've seen of this map, it is visually very appealing. I am very pleased. It's very refreshing. Some of the design choices are new. They're a little bit out there, a little bit eccentric, but you know they're cool. So I'll go with them. And in case we die, we're gonna go ahead and do ourselves a favor and light up the way back a little bit, because natural spawns up here can be a problem. Yeah, creeper explosions can be a problem. Actually, I think skeletons have very quickly become my least favorite mob of all time. The reason for which being is on 2 or 3 occasions now, and I have all confidence that it will happen again, and you guys will get to see it very soonly. But in what happens is you get a creeper. And then just behind the creeper is a skeleton, and the skeleton's shooting, and the skeleton's trying to shoot at you, and the creeper's trying to, oh, that's redundant. The creeper's trying to run at you. I got food? I do got food. Go away, buddy. Can you go away? Can you let me finish my story? So, you know how to make if you guys didn't know, I'll teach you. Do you know how to make a record disc in survival? To collect all the record discs, you basically take a skeleton and a creeper, and you line them up, and you get the skeleton to shoot and to kill the creeper. And if that's how the creeper dies, because he got shot by a skeleton, then you get a mob drop from the creeper, and that is one of the music discs. So that's how people set up like music disc makers, is they basically get like, you know, mob spawners, and they sort them out, and they arrange a bunch of skeletons and creepers together, so that they're the skeletons are constantly shooting at the creepers, and there you go. So, but what's been happening to me is skeleton shoots creeper, and the creeper flies forward in the air because it got shot, and the creeper comes flying into my face. However, the creeper hasn't quite died yet, so now I've got a creeper flying at my face, and the last thing I see before the red "you're dead" screen is a flash of giant cute creeper face, and then I explode, and it's not very nice. And that's why I didn't make a helmet before. So sorry if you guys think that's a little cheaty. It's just like I said before, I've had a little bit of frustration with this map today. But the frustration is good. I needed to get it out so that I could put on a good show for you guys. And this is our first intersection, and I absolutely love, and this is directly to our map maker, I love your design choices. I love this intersection. It is really cool. Because this little sign here says, my design choices are controversial. It's either love them or hate them. Well, guess what? I love them. So I'm sure you guys will hear me rant many more times about how these design choices are superb, and that's because they are. This man's love of green in this room right now is entirely unparalleled, and I love every minute of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly set up a little pad here, and I'm going to be very careful to light it up. And the reason for that is that mobs will spawn on cobblestone. However, mobs won't spawn on our walkways, because these walkways are made out of bedrock and glass, which are two surfaces that mobs don't spawn on. So now you know, and the more you know about Minecraft, the less you're likely to die, unless of course you also have a terrible memory, in which case may Herobrine have mercy on your soul. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little quick drink of water here because I don't want to cough on you guys. Like I said, I recorded 2 or 3 episodes before, so I've been talking for most of the evening. And, yeah. So you have to bear with my voice a little bit here. And, I would really appreciate it. I will have patience if you guys have patience. Fair deal? I think that's fair. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to make some torches, so we're going to put down a crafting table, and another thing we want to make actually is a furnace. There we go, we're going to stick it over here. So yeah, these are kind of our little humble beginnings, and normally, like I said before, you know, I bum rushed through all of this really badly, and you know, it was really good for like the first 20 minutes. You know, I ran into a room and like, oh, I died. Hey, I'll just run right back in there, and I got the armor, and that was cool. But you can't do that for the entire map. It's just you gotta take that extra second to think, and you know, you can have fun with it, you know, but you can't let that fun detract from the fact that you are here at the end of the day to you know, play a game, and you do want to be competitive at it. So yeah, that's my little pep talk for the day. Go ahead and take the sword with us just in case we need it. These signs we don't need, and this other chest we can pop down here. Yeah. Okay. So out of all of our available starting options, I went to these first 3 places, and yeah. And like I said, got about 3 episodes in. It was about an episode for each piece, and this one was okay. This was death and slaughter, and this was just like, I don't know. We're not even going to talk about it. Let's put it this way: if we had turned it into a drinking game, then it would have been had to rated you know, L for lethal. because if you had to take a shot for every time that I died, you would have needed a new bottle easily by the time you were done. And like I said before, that really wasn't a reflection, and this is why I scrapped the video. It really wasn't a reflection on my skills as a player so much as it was on literally how. I don't think I was down here before. What is this? Tree growing oh, that'll be good. Trees, yes, saplings, score. It wasn't really a reflection on my skills as a player so much as it was just a reflection on how nervous and frustrated I was. So, but that's all behind us. We will stop concentrating on that, and we will put our minds to the adventure at hand. We'll start by blowing up this creeper. Hey guy, what's up? I feel like creepers blend in all too well into mossy cobblestone. I feel like a lot of map makers do that on purpose. And I have I've played a lot of maps. I've been looking around on the forums lately for different maps, looking for something for Sword of Legions. What is this? Oh, there you go. Sharpness 1, fire aspect 1, knockback 1, unbreaking 3. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Just put like maybe like one there and one down here, and then oh hi, where'd you come from? Is there a spawner here? I can skip the spawner. Jeez, you see? There you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. The the creepers are literally getting hit by the bows or the arrows, and they're getting pushed into my face and then exploding. And I'm like convinced that yes, there you go. So there was a spawner there. So like I said, I didn't have like every inch of this memorized, so some of this is still kind of fun. But yeah. But I definitely had to walk away from it. Oh, bread, that's what I brought to eat. I love this room, by the way. Remember what I was talking before about like just the whole feel of it? Like, I would never think to put brick and mossy cobblestone in the same room together. However, this map maker made some bold choices, and I gotta really give some credit to bold design choices in terms of the Minecraft universe. They're really what kind of make the world go round, because if you're not bold with what you do and you're not willing to push the envelope, then you're never gonna come up with anything that's worthwhile. You're never going to come up with something new, And this has definitely got a new feel to it. It's also got a Christmassy feel. I mean, I'm sitting here playing in December, so yeah, I'm digging it. I call it the Mossy Halls, but I call it the Christmassy Halls. Deck the halls with creeper spawners, fa la 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 la, boom your face. Get in the spirit, guys. Watch now. Somebody will comment. They'll be watching this in like July of next year. Just be like, it's not Christmas anymore. You can stop singing that song. I'll be like, listen, dude, I didn't know. It was Christmas for me. I was in the holiday spirit. Who says you can't be in the holiday spirit in like the middle of July? Can't have Christmas in July? Can we not? Are we not allowed to do that? I don't know. Yeah, so this is our goal. These iron cage things, and I really like that the color on the wool matches what color it is in the box. But I think that it like detracts from it to some degree because I don't know. There's always that like exciting moment when you first open up the box that it's like, yay, what color is it? Oh, this one. But so you can kind of spot it off a little bit in the future, or in the distance, I should say. Kind of Be like, oh, hey, we're going after the white wool. Well, how can you tell? So I can see the pattern on the floor. So, there's another Zombert up here someplace. I'm gonna take this box with me. I don't want to have to waste wood to craft boxes later. So, yeah. So we're gonna make it back to the, well, I want to say Victory Monument, but you know what? We haven't found it yet. And I haven't found it yet, furthermore, so I don't know where that is. So, yeah, cool. That went pretty smooth. I love this room. Like, I really do. I really, really do. And one of the things I haven't checked out, and I kind of want to, is there's a little hole up here in the wall that I noticed, and, like, there's a little hole over there, too. And I got a feeling that, like, there may or may not be something, like, in them, because I was checking out the well, you know what? See, I hadn't even noticed that either. There's a little hole right there. So some of these may be, like, little hidey spots. You know? So we might adventure up and take a look at that. I can almost see something in here. I don't know. Might be a shadow. But, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let's celebrate down here in our wool box. We're going to put our 3 wool. And, yeah, I don't have enough string to make a bed yet. But I don't want to be... To me, personally, it's a little cheaty to make a bed out of the fleecy wool. I don't know why. It just kind of is. But, yeah. So, I'm not going to choose to do that, personally. Maybe under different circumstances. But I want to get some of those melons. Because I'm assuming, like, I don't know, they might be booby-trapped, but I'm assuming these melons are food. And I desperately need food. And rather than... Ooh, there's a box down there. Well, we're going to get that box too. Daytime. We are going to get that box while it's still daytime. And the way we're going to do that is by going like so. And then vining down. I think I can do this. And these vines should take me almost down to the ground. And I should pretty much be able to climb up. Oh, and there's coal here too. Okay, so we shouldn't have to go back if we don't really want to. Oh, it just became day. Alright, good. Coal. Sweet. Well, that actually eliminates a lot of the farming that I might have to do. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the rest of the place while we're down here. Like I said, we're in the mood to get some food. And these emeralds, I almost, like, can you mine these with a stone pick? I don't think you can. And that makes me really, really sad. Okay, if we get a better pick. And we are coming back to get some emeralds. And we're going to build our little hut out of emeralds. Just because we can. Just because I wanna. Yeah, no, this is really cool. The melons and the emeralds I really didn't think would go together, but it's, again, take some bold risks and you get rewarded for it. I almost wonder if, like, he hadn't intended for, or the map maker, could be a she, if the map maker hadn't intended for players to, like, build down on this little island down here. I kind of like it. I think I may take that tree growing kit and set up camp down here, and that might just be all there is to it. Might set up like a little sand hut. I don't know. I mean, there's food and there's coal, and that's better than what I've already got going for me. So, yeah. Well, we got one wool, and we got a plan for the future. So I hadn't made a house down here before, so that's entirely new. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the episode here, and thank you guys for watching. And so I can't see them with the crosshairs in my face. There we go. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm going to go upstairs where we have our chests, and well, maybe I'll leave those up here, but down here I'm going to build a little hidey hole hut, and I'm going to put the bed down here and make a little bridge and maybe like some ladders to go upstairs, and I'm going to make some trees. And this will be our base of operations until we can find out what we are doing with the where the monument is, you know, and then we can set up camp there. And this will give us a little bit of a fallback, because trust me, once we go to that next area, man, we are just gonna die, or at least I'm gonna die. And you guys can laugh at me, or you can cheer me on. Your call. So thank you very much. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback on what you think of the new videos, and or the new series, and yeah, let me know if you want to see more. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you in the future.